Hello, Unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with an energy reading for the month of March. I was sitting here just now feeling what's going on around us vibrationally. And the one thing that I can tell you that I feel is this really strong pull in two different directions. There is a very extremely strong pull towards asking for abundance, and there is an extremely big resistance to allowing abundance, especially because of everything that's going on in the economy and the talk about inflation and interest rates and things that are happening politically in the world, natural disasters that are happening in the world. I want you to consider what is happening at an energetic level. Forget about the events and take a step back and look at the energy. Anywhere where there is an event happening that is creating suffering, what does that mean from a perspective of energy? It means that in mass, people have gone down the emotional scale to an extent where it cannot be contained anymore. And that negative energy needs to be released. Now, when that negative energy is released, it creates a negative event, but now people have the opportunity to start again. Because notice this, as long as you keep saying, oh, what if this happens? Then I will have nothing. What if I can't? What if I can't? What if this doesn't happen? Then you are focused on the negative side of the equation. But once you lose everything and now you have to start over again, now you're not holding on to anything. Now it's more about hope, and it's more about I can do it, and I've got to do it, and I'm going to show myself that I can do it. So the energy shifts to a positive side, and that's when rebuilding starts. So for a very long time, there has been this tussle going on. And I want you to know that even though it seems like these tragedies are happening and it's a very bad thing, and yes, it is, but from this, people will rise and the overall energy of the planet is going to change. And that is the change that I see happening. Not only is it going to be spring for the trees and the plants and the animals and nature in general, it is also going to be a time of renewal for humankind. Because we too are going to have the opportunity to bring hope back into our hearts. And I can tell you that the asking for good things and abundance and well-being is so big that it cannot be denied. It cannot be denied. People in power, people who control things, may think that they can curb this asking, but it cannot be curbed. It is too big now. The asking for abundance and well-being is so big that no one can control it. It's like a dam that is waiting to burst, and it will burst. The prosperity that the world is asking for is coming. It cannot be stopped because the pulling power of the desire has become so big. And the problem that people who control interest rates don't understand is that every single time they raise the interest rate, they also increase the desire and the pulling power of the desire for prosperity. So many people out there are asking for prosperity just now that at least I have not seen this level of asking before. The level of asking for prosperity just now is bigger than the level of asking for prosperity that happened in 2008. The level of asking for well-being and prosperity in around the world just now is bigger than anything that has happened in the last couple of decades. Whatever happened in 2001 does not compare to this. The bursting of the tech bubble in the year 2000 does not compare to this. There is so much asking. And source is answering. So you see, here's the thing to understand is source is answering. So this prosperity and well-being that we are all asking for en masse has already been created. It has already been created and it is there. And it only takes a few positively aligned people to start letting it in. And I can tell you that the balance of vibration on the planet is shifting towards positive with the rebirth of nature in spring. There's positive vibration. And nature is what keeps the balance of things going on planet Earth. So I can tell you that the revival is going to be amazing. Wait and see. March and April are going to be amazing months. The uplifting of spirits that is going to happen. The revival of nature that is going to happen. The prosperity that is being held in the vortex. No dam can keep it away from us. It is going to overflow. No matter how much the authorities try to curb it, they will not be able to contain this avalanche of well-being and prosperity that is coming. And so I want to illustrate one principle of law of attraction to you. And that is desire trumps resistance. When the momentum of desire is so huge, resistance disappears. It's the same thing that happens when a parent is running to save their child. In that moment when they are running to save their child, their desire to save the child is so high that all negative beliefs drop away. And the asking for well-being on planet Earth is getting to that proportion where nothing will keep it from happening. It is massive. So much asking has happened during COVID years. So much asking was already happening before COVID years because of 2008. So asking, the pulling power of asking is going to make it happen. And that is what I want to share with you. Don't let fear mongers influence you. Keep your hope going. Trust that things are working out not only for other people but also for you. Trust that well-being that we have all put in the vortex is on its way to coming out. And I can tell you that we are entering a phase of so much prosperity and well-being all around the world for all nations and all people that it is going to be an extremely exciting time for all of us to live through. That's the energy reading for just now. And with that, I want to close by saying that energy is always shifting. It is not staying the same. Your energy is shifting. You are going up and down the emotional scale. So is the balance of vibration on planet Earth. That vibration on planet Earth is contributed towards by you and by every single thing on the surface of this planet. So make your contribution towards the positive side of things. Help instead of hindering. What does hindering look like? Complaining is hindering. Talking about how difficult things are, that is hindering. Instead, soothe yourself as you would a friend and tell yourself, no matter what happens, you will get through it. On the other side is prosperity. Tell yourself, this too shall pass. I will get there. So much more has happened in the history of the world. This is nothing, guys. This is absolutely nothing. Stay positive and then watch what happens. Cast your vibrational vote towards well-being. And that's all I have for you today. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. I hope that you will join me. Bye for now.